Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 7th grade concept of comparing monetary incentives. This is standard 7.13F in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 27 of the 2021 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got two different stores. We've got store X, store Y. They're both having cameras on sale. And look, the original sales price is $80 for each. So really, all we're doing is we need to compare these two incentives right here. So we've got 15% off or 1/5 off, and it's kind of difficult to compare if one is a percent and one is a fraction. So let's see what happens if we turn those both into something that we can recognize. So let's turn those both into decimals. We can compare decimals pretty easy. So if we're going to do 15%, turn that into a decimal, we'll put your decimal. If you don't have one in the percentage already, you put it after the ones place, move it over twice, once, twice. So 15% equals 0.15. And then we've got 1/5. Two different ways to do this. You can always divide up, right? You can always divide your 5 into 1, and that would get you your decimal. But if there's ever a way to make an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 10, 100, or 1,000, do that. It's easier. And I can just eyeball this and say, look, if I multiplied this by 2/2, remember that's just 1, so I'm just making an equivalent fraction, I'm going to get 2/10. Why do I want 2/10? Because this tenths right here is the value of this first decimal point. We learned that in 4th grade. 2/10. Those two are the same things. So since that's got 2 digits, I'll make this go to the hundredths place. So 15 hundredths and 20 hundredths. So these are our percentages off. So I'm thinking this is going to be better because this 20 hundredths is going to be a greater amount than my 15 hundredths. So I want that 1/5. It's going to be a better deal than the 15%. And that's store Y. But look at, I need to say which one is a better sell price. And I've got A is incorrect and C is incorrect, but now I need to know why store Y is correct. Is it because the sales price was 64 or 16? So I'm still going to have to do the math. So let's figure out. The original price is $80. There's two different ways that we could solve this. We take our 80. We multiply it by our discount, which was the 1/5. We turn that into a 0.20. In this case, I'll just do a 0.2. Drop the 0, make it a little bit easier, right? And so that is going to be your 16, because you got 1 digit behind the decimal right here. And so this looks like this right here. But remember, this is just the percent off. This is just the 1/5 or the 20% off. So that's how much is taken away. I still need to do this. I still need to take my 80, and now I need to subtract my $16 off, and that is going to give me my $64 actual sales price. Now that's the slow way to do it. If you know that you've got 20% off, you know that out of 100, that's going to leave 80% of the price. So instead of taking away the 20%, and then subtracting that, you could just go ahead and just jump straight to it. You can say $80 original price, and we're going to multiply that by 0.8 because that's how much the percentage is left. 20% minus from 100 is 80 left, and guess what you're going to get? You're going to get your $64, which is the actual sales price. And since I went ahead and subtracted this 20 right here, I don't have to do another subtraction. So either way, it looks like you're going to get your answer of $64, and that is going to be B, store Y.